What's going on, guys? Matt from MLHD Tech here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a third-party Apple charger for your MacBook and your MacBook Pro. So the charger that I picked up is by a brand I've never really heard of. It's called Nekteck. I think it's one of those like smaller Amazon Chinese companies that kind of just makes a bunch of random electronic stuff. But for $37, I was curious what makes this so cheap versus the actual Apple one. Now obviously Apple really marks up their products, but the Apple MacBook charger right now is $80 for the brick and $20 for the 3-foot cord versus $36 for the Nekteck charger with a USB-C to USB-C charging cord and the power cord that runs from the actual charger into the wall. Now right off the bat, you notice that the Nekteck charger comes with the 60-watt laptop charger, which is USB-C and will run right into your USB-C port on your MacBook Pro. And it also comes with 3 12-watt chargers, which are great if you have to charge your phone or a couple of friends' phones all from one outlet, which let me tell you, in college, everyone always has to charge their phone. And it's really nice just to be able to do it off of one brick and not have to plug 6 different bricks into outlets all over the room. Now, according to Amazon, the 60-watt USB-C to USB-C charger is compatible with just about everything except the HP Envy. I don't really know what that is. I just found it interesting that it wouldn't be compatible with something that has USB-C on it. Down at the bottom it says it is FCC certified with surge and heat safeguards, which can be important when buying from a company that isn't really well known versus Apple, which you know their electronics should be safe for the most part. It also comes with a 12-month manufacturer warranty. I'd assume that probably doesn't cover much other than if you receive the product and it doesn't work right out of the box. Fortunately mine did, and I've been really happy with it. So my first impressions with the chargers is it's definitely a cheaper material, but overall I am a fan of the nice clean black look. I've never really been a fan of Apple's like big giant white block that plugs right into the wall. And that brings me to the next point, is this comes with a normal wire that runs into the brick, and then the brick runs through another wire into the laptop. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to plug in my laptop charger and had an issue with it because there's no space on a normal outlet to plug in that giant brick that the Apple charger comes with. And as a student, carrying around your charger all day can get kind of annoying because that Apple charger definitely weighs a lot. Not by much, but this charger is a little bit lighter, which can definitely be nice if you are carrying around a bunch of stuff like hard drives, chargers, laptops, textbook. Every little bit can definitely make a difference. So the only real difference that I picked up was the plastic's a little bit cheaper, but when you drop from $100 to $37, if that's the only difference you notice, that's totally cool with me. Next thing we're gonna look at is the speed of the charging. Now on the actual Apple charger that it comes with, it is an 87-watt charger, whereas this one is a 60 watt. I think what they were going for is the 13-inch MacBook Pro comes with a 60-watt charger, so they figured they could just match it with this. The only difference is it is just going to charge a little bit slower than the charger that came with this if you're using the 15-inch MacBook Pro. If you have the 13-inch, this is already just going to be the exact same speed as your Apple one. It's so much cheaper, and just right out of the box, you're going to be happy with it because you're saving so much money. But using it in like real world situations, I really didn't notice that big of a difference when I was actually like charging my laptop. Usually when I have it plugged in, I'm editing or doing something that's going to drain the battery crazy fast anyway. And this charger had no problems keeping up with it and keeping my laptop charged. In addition to the USB-C port up top that is 60 watts, there are also 3 12-watt ports for charging multiple different devices at the same time. Now, if you have something plugged into all 3 of these, the speed does drop to 5 watts per port, which at first I thought, oh, that's a big difference because it drops from 12 to 5, which is like over a 50% decrease. But if you look at it, the iPhones nowadays, like the iPhone 8 and 10, they come with those little tiny bricks, and those are 5 watts anyway, so you're going to be charging at the same speed as the standard included Apple charger. And if you only have one thing plugged in, you're going to be charging at fast speeds, so which is also funny because this entire thing is cheaper than an Apple speed charger, and it can charge your MacBook at the same time. Overall, I really like the design of it. It's a nice, I'd say, upgrade from the Apple charger because it has the 3 extra ports for charging your phone, and it's a little bit easier to plug in the wall because it just has a normal cord, and it is a fraction of the price, which is really awesome for students and people that need to charge their laptop or have a charger in 2 different places like I did. and not have to pony up another $100 after you already bought the ridiculously expensive laptop. And it being USB-C, I can carry it around. I can charge my phone, I can charge my laptop, I can charge my Sony camera. Pretty much everything nowadays is USB-C, so carry around one cord, or you can even toss a second cord in there and be able to charge your phone and a laptop at the same time. Now, one of the little tiny things I noticed that I was not a huge fan of is the actual USB-C to USB-C cable that this comes with. Whenever I plug it in my laptop, I feel like it isn't as secure as the actual Apple one, or maybe like a hard drive cable. Overall, it's not really a big deal. Like when you move your laptop around, you just have to make sure it's still plugged in. But I did catch myself a few times noticing that it wasn't charging anymore because it had slipped out when I moved my computer. But you could definitely easily fix that by just picking up a nicer quality USB-C cable off of Amazon, and it's still going to be under half the price of an Apple one. Alright, so overall I'm really happy with the Nekteck USB-C charger. I wasn't really sure what to expect because it is kind of like an unknown company, but like just the changes from the Apple cord, making it 4 ports instead of 1, like totally makes it worth going to a little bit of slower speeds because you can charge 2 things at once, and I didn't really even notice a big difference in the speeds. Also, just having the cord that's able to plug into smaller outlets when there's other things plugged in, that I've seen having a lot of problems with the Apple charger with the ginormous brick. And although I'm not a huge fan of the included USB-C cord, you can always pick another one up. But if not, it's not really that big of a deal. It gets the job done and definitely charges your laptop at a fraction of the price compared to the Apple charger. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you want to check out some more tech reviews, make sure to subscribe and check back often. It's been Matt from MLHD, and we'll see you guys later.